Day 5. Only 2 more days to go after this. Cantus, the day Guerrero came to my desk, I've never seen him look so serious before. What is it? You said you met a girl named Maris, right? What about it? You see, I got curious, so I asked around. No one here knows any girl by that name, Maris. I'm not surprised. It proves that your awesome network sucks. Listen, I'm serious. Do you remember the rumor I told you the other day? What rumor? I know you weren't listening. Basically, one boy in the neighbor class went to the beach recently. He saw something in there. He saw a ghost. A female ghost. The girl you met, could she be? Right. Why would a ghost appear in broad daylight? Oh, good point. But if she isn't a ghost, then what is she? Just an ordinary strange girl. Girl. How can someone be ordinary and strange at the same time? Besides, I'm sure someone would have noticed her if she was that unique. Oh, I know. Maybe all this is just in your head. You're so desperate for friends you started seeing one. Oh, this man's a dick. For a second I thought he had the substantial things to say. Why do I even bother? A ghost, huh? With that question fixated in my mind, I instinctively stared at her. Cantus? Why are you staring at Maris like that? It's embarrassing. No, it's nothing. That stupid fly. Look at what he's done to me. Now I can't get it out of my head. If it's true that girl was unusual, but I just can't picture her as one no matter what. Hey, Cantus. Her voice finally snaps me back to reality. Have you ever built a sandcastle? Of course. If you're talking about many interesting things to do here, building sandcastles is definitely one of them. Alright. That's what we're gonna do for round 5. Let's build one. That's all? Isn't that too normal for your standards? What happened to your usual random antics? Has Maris done anything random? How about everything? Really? One look at her face, I can tell that my remark has completely eluded her. She's blissfully unaware of herself. So why sandcastles? Maris has never made one before. Does Cantus know just like it? No, but I'm absolutely suck at it. Alrighty then. Let's compete for the best sandcastle. The winner gets to punish the loser. Come again? Ready, set, go! Like a predator that ambushes an unsuspecting prey, she left me hanging without any further explanation. I take it back what I just said. She's just as random as ever. Cantus. Jesus! She built that fast. Yeah, I never built a sandcastle in my life. I'm currently that one. What do you think? Maris worked really hard on it. Anyone can tell. I've never seen such an elaborate sandcastle. Are you sure, absolutely sure you've never made one of these before? How about you, Cantus? What did you make? Just a pile. It looks like mountains. And she's got like a fucking city. Oh my. Is that melted ice cream? I glance back at my sandcastle. Or at least what's supposed to be. Embarrassing doesn't even begin to describe it. I never felt so defeated. So, does Maris win? Alrighty, you win. I have no talent at this. Yeah. As punishment for losing some of his weight, Cantus will have to get Maris more seashells. You call that punishment? I was planning to look for one anyway. I guess you might like this one. It took me some time to choose, but I think this is the best one I could get. Cantus, what did you get for Maris? I decided to go for the prettiest seashell. I thought you might like it. Oh, it is pretty. Thank you, Cantus. You really know how to choose the best. This looks like something out of a fairy tale. You know, one of the mermaids wears on their chest. Should Maris wear it on her chest too? I have a nagging feeling this conversation is heading in a weird direction. Yeah, just a bit. There's only one, though. We need to get another one. Oh, what do you think? Isn't that a great idea? I'll pass. I like seashells, but not in that way. Candace is always so passionate when it comes to seashells. I can't help it. You see, they remind me of the sea. I lived in this island ever since I was born. My house, my school, the neighborhood, they're only places that I knew all my life. I came to think of the world is so small, so insignificant. It all changed when I see the sea for the first time. It's so huge, so amazing. You can't see the end of it. I remember when I was so enthralled I couldn't get my eyes off it. I wished I could bring it home. Of course, it was a silly thought. You can't do something like that. That's why I began collecting seashells. I like the sea, you can bring them home. They're the closest connection I have with the sea. It's like having it close to you at all the time. That's so embarrassing. I remember she said that before. I always find you here. Surely you don't hate the sea, do you? Huh? I guess. She usually speaks with conviction. It's odd to see her fidget as she's uncertain of her answer. Marissa's really happy you think that way. Voice crack. But Cantus, the sea and the seashells are two different entities. They're just neighbors who live side by side. If you really want to bring the sea home, this is what you should do. She takes out a tiny glass bottle and dips it into the sea. Here you go. With this you can bring the sea everywhere you go. She always does the unexpected, but this time it just feels right for her to do so. This is for me? Yes. Candace gave Mary so many seashells. This is a return gift. Thanks. Thanks. It's a word that I haven't said in a long time. Was it the bottle that I was thankful for? Or was it something else? See, this is what I meant by your usual random antics. Only you can come up with something like this. Isn't it great? What a strange girl. But if she isn't a ghost, then what is she? She's just an ordinary strange girl. How can someone be so ordinary and strange at the same time? Besides, I'm sure someone would have noticed if she was that unique. Maybe it's all just in her head. Cantus? What's wrong, Cantus? It finally dawned on me that why Garro's words bothered me so much. My strange disconnect that I ever felt since I met her. It's a far reality like the dream you don't want to wake up from. Everything's too good to be true. As a thought flashes through my mind, I hold tightly to the bottle she gave me in my palm. It's also I'm worried that it will disappear someday. The night never felt so long. I just couldn't wait for the sun to rise. I've been so eager to return to the sea. Candace, you're up so early. It's Saturday. You can sleep some more if you want to. I ignore her and put on my shoes. Candace, where are you going? It's none of your business. Candace, please. Where have you been lately? You're hardly home. Like I said, it's none of your business. Besides, you weren't the one who told me to go out and make some friends. That's right, but... Don't do this, do that. Don't do this, don't do that. Like, really, what do you want from me? Can't you just let me do what I want? Candace, she looks visibly shocked by my sudden outburst. For a brief moment, the entire living room was quiet, as if time stands still. Even so, I felt like eternity. Mom likes to talk. She virtually talks about anything, including the things I don't want to hear. Sometimes I just want her to shut up. But why do I feel like this when she finally does so? Sometimes it's so heavy, it's suffocating. Daddy will be back tomorrow morning. We haven't seen him in a year. Come back soon and sleep early today, so we can fetch Daddy at the airport together, okay? Day 6. I run as fast as I can to the beach. Cantus? You're so early today. What's wrong? I heave a sigh of relief the moment I hear her voice. She's still here. It's nothing. It's Saturday. There's no school today. I thought I should come early. Yeah. Marissa's so happy. Sigh. Huh? What happened? Did something go wrong? Haven't seen her look this upset in a while. No, that's not it. It's just that Maris hasn't thought of anything yet. Maris spent the entire night thinking, but nothing came to mind. Maris is simply clueless of what to do. How can Maris make Countess happy? I think you took this too seriously. You really don't have to do anything, you know? No. Maris won't give up until Countess is happy. If anything I've learned in these past few days, that would be how stubborn she is. I better think of something. Why don't you sing for me? Huh? You have a beautiful voice. I'm sure you would sound wonderful. But, do you have trouble singing in front of others? No, that's not it. It's just that... She's surprisingly hesitant. Fine. Maris will do it. Just don't blame Maris if something bad happens. Something bad? What is she talking about? Oh man, she's making me nervous now. Alright. Here you go. She takes a deep breath and... Oh my! Something else... The next thing that comes is something entirely... I instantly cover my ears, and the instant she opens her mouth. For a second, I thought I just heard a thunderstorm. She stops and she realizes what I did. For a few seconds, her face turns bright red. Pfft. I cover my mouth trying the hardest not to laugh. Candace, did you just laugh? No. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Even if I did, it doesn't count. You promised to make me smile, not laugh. What? That's not fair. You're just splitting your hairs now. I turn my head away, still trying my hardest not to laugh. How can someone like you be so bad at singing? Bleh. You remind me of my mom. She sucks at it too. I remember she used to sing in front of me. That was a nightmare. Can you believe she wanted to be a star when she was my age? Like seriously, what was she thinking? Candace, you talk about your mother all the time. Do I? What about your father? He works out of the country. He only comes back once a year. I hardly meet him. I hear he's a photographer or something along those lines. I'm not too sure. Dad is pretty secretive with his job. Speaking of which, he's going to return tomorrow morning. I might have to leave early today so I can go fetch him at the airport. I see. Do you miss him? Not really. I guess a little. How about your mother? Do you miss her? I see her every day. Why would I miss her? I see Candace every day too. But I still miss you? Right. Candace doesn't miss Maris? Do you seriously want me to say that? Once again, we spent the entire day talking about meaningless little things. I know I have so many questions I want to ask her, yet I can't bring myself to say it. It's like a magic trick. Once you know the secret, it'll never be the same. I returned home early, just as promised. Got to my bed, reminiscing about what happened earlier. Today will be the 7th day since we met. Give me 7 days, I'll make you smile. Wait a second. Why does it have to be 7 days? It didn't occur to me how odd it was for her to be that specific. Don't tell me. I jumped on my bed and reached for the alarm clock. It's 12. The road to the beach is dark. The only thing that illuminates is the stars in the sky. I gaze to the dark sea and I notice a familiar figure. She's there. She looks surprised. Countess? I knew it. She would be there. It's so late. What are you doing here? How about you? What are you doing here? Huh? Maris is waiting for a shooting star. Yeah, that's it. I see. It doesn't take a genius to figure out she's hiding something. She's definitely no good at lying. Has Candace seen a shooting star before? No. Mom doesn't let me go out at night. Wait a minute. Don't tell me you snuck out. That's no good. Your mother's gonna get worried. I don't care. I want to be here. Why? I feel like it. Maris doesn't get it. It doesn't seem that I convinced her of giving her my reason. Look for seashells. You're waiting for a shooting star, right? I'll wait with you. Huh? Are you sure? It might take a long time before you can see one. It's pretty boring to stay here and wait. I'm just curious how it looks. But, but, what if there won't be any today? You might just be wasting your time. It's fine. You're also here waiting, aren't you? That's right, but doesn't Kansas have school tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. Oh, right. You don't want my company? No, of course not. Meredith is happy. Really happy. It's pretty obvious that she's trying to find all sorts of excuses for me to go home. I don't know how I regret it if I leave her right now. That being said, it's pretty boring sitting here doing nothing. Unlike during the day, you can barely see the waves. That's not much to see in the darkness other than the stars. You wait here. I'm going to look for seashells. We haven't done it yet today, so have we? Alright. But it's so dark, wouldn't it be hard to find one? Don't worry, I'll manage somehow. What is that? You found something. Do you want to keep this? I can't see that seashell. It's so dark. Let's go with the first one. I guess it's better than nothing. Sorry to keep you waiting. What did you find? I put the shell high in the sky and let the stars shine above it. Oh, it sparkles. It looks like the moon. A violet-colored moon. Can Mary transform using this? Transform? To a magical girl. This again? In the name of the moon, I shall punish you. It's a Sailor Moon reference. I caught you. I know that reference. What's my moonwalk now? I think they are totally two different shows. As usual, our conversation always goes to the weirdest direction. But it's relieving to see her back to your usual self. We talk a little more before she suddenly stops and remotely points to the sky. Cantus, look. That looks pretty. Mary says, a shooting star. I gaze at the curly spectacle right in front of us. No. I see a sheet. It's a sea of shooting stars. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. I've never seen anything like it. It's just like when I saw the sea for the first time. It's beyond amazing. Aren't you glad you're able to experience it? Even if it's just for a moment? Yeah. You yearn for it when you don't have it. When you finally have it, you want it for eternity. Is it greedy that I wanted more? These past few days, I've had the strangest experience I've encountered in my life. I can't describe the feelings I have now. Perhaps it's no different how I feel as I look at the fallen stars as they paint the dark blue sky. I wish for it to last forever. Day 7. I don't know how much time has passed. It's only until the sun rises above the horizon before I realize how long it's been. Cantus, this morning. Yeah. Isn't it enough already? Shouldn't you be heading home? Your mother will be worried if you don't. I don't care. What about your father? Aren't you going to fetch him today? Like I said, I don't care. They only care about themselves. Why should I care? Cantus, you know that's not true. You do care. We talk about many things. You always end up talking about your family. Are you sure you don't care about them? I was inches away from retaliating. Yet, as something was struck in my throat, I just couldn't say a word. Hey, Cantus. Mary says a brilliant idea. Let's play a game. A game? Yep. Let's count how many things your mother has done for you. What? Why do I need that? This is the final round. There won't be another one after this. Will you do it? Please? I don't understand why she asked me to do something like that. Nothing will come out of this charade. Even it's just a waste of time. While those eyes look straight at me. They're so sincere. How can I refuse? Fine. I'll play with you for the last time. Things my mom has done for me, huh? I know. She gave birth to Countess. Don't state the obvious, it's embarrassing. That's super important. Without her, Maris wouldn't be able to meet Countess. Plus, it took a whole 9 months, and it's a very painful delivery. That's an incredible achievement. Don't you think so? How can I say anything if she puts it that way? Okay, It's Candace's turn now. Are we really gonna do this? I already feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment. But we just started. Come on, put your hands up and start counting. Surely your mother's done a lot more for you. I guess. Well, she cooks for me. She likes to make my favorite food, chicken pot pie. Really? That sounds delicious. It is. She can't sing, but she knows how to cook. Maris is so jealous. Maris would love to eat her cooking someday. That would be nice. So what's next? Hmm. She also cleans the house. I don't like it when she touches my stuff, but she does keep the house clean. How about laundry? That too. She's a clean freak. She has to make everything in order, or she just can't stand still. I see. Speaking of which, she brought me these headphones. She bought me these headphones. And this shirt, too. Yeah, she bought me so many things, including a bunch of things I don't need. You're so spoiled, Castus. You're so strange. I was against the idea in the beginning, but once I started, I couldn't stop talking. Before I knew it, the list just kept growing and growing. Every time I thought I would run out of things to say, something new popped up immediately. Oh, that's alright. The one who brought me to the beach was... Cantus, look. This is your mom's favorite spot. It's beautiful, isn't it? I hope you like it too. Mommy, can I bring it home? Don't be silly. You can't bring this home instead. You can bring this as home. Ah, English, I'm sucking at it. Seashells are pretty, aren't they? Before long, I run my fingers. I run out. I'm just stumbling on English today. I am sorry, guys. Your boy's struggling. Before long, I run out of fingers to count. Kansas? What's wrong, Kansas? I didn't realize my tears are streaming down to my cheeks. That's right. It was Mom. She was always there. Kansas? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's all Merce's fault. Wait a second. Why are you crying too? I'm sorry. Merce wanted to make Kansas smile. To make Kansas happy. But all Merce does is make Kansas sad. Merce is a total failure. No. It's the opposite. No words can express my gratitude. Thank you. I'm alright now. Huh? Merce doesn't get it. It should be okay now. Hey, Merce, will you tell me who you really are? Well, Merce isn't a ghost. I know that. Merce isn't a mermaid. Of course you're not. Last but not least, Merce isn't a magical girl. I don't say. Finally. You finally smiled. Yeah. In the end, I didn't get the answer I was looking for. I can't say I'm not disappointed. I know. This is probably for the best. Countess. Huh? Mom? Go. Go back to the place you belong. She pushes me towards my mom. Mom, what are you doing here? I came here because I thought you here. You really like this place ever since you were a child. Countess, I'm sorry. I always force my opinion on you. I never really thought of what you want. I'm such a terrible mother. Such a terrible son. Isn't that I made in heaven? Well, it's alright. Wonderful mother. Sorry it took me so long to realize. And thank you for everything. Kansas, are you okay? Yep. Do I look sick to you? Okay. No. You just feel different. My little boy's grown up. I'm still a little boy. Did she not see the motherfucker he's talking to? Or am I just... I don't know, so... Yeah. We need to go fetch Dad, too. Right, I almost forgot about that. He's playing around at 6. 6 a.m. or... Oh my god. By the way, what are you doing here all alone? Ah, so she have imagination? She can't be. Alone? I thought you were with friends. Mom didn't see her. For some reason, it didn't surprise me. I wasn't alone. I was talking to a friend. A friend? Where's this friend of yours? Maybe Gary was right. It's all in my head. I still can't believe it, though. She looks so real. Am I crazy or something? Speaking of imaginary friends, I had one too when I was your age. She was a cute little girl. She spit weird and beautiful voice. First time I saw her, I just saw the sea. It can't be. So that's who she was talking about. By the way, what do you have in your hand? Oh, what a cute little bottle. Where'd you get it? She's really there. Kansas? What's wrong? Nothing. It's probably just a shooting star. I'm not sure I follow. That's right. She comes and goes just like a shooting star. It's once in a lifetime experience. May never come across it again. But I know one thing for sure. I'll remember it. Forever. So she was... So his mom saw her. So she's a real being, but... This is a very interesting story. Sunny. Huh. Well, I want to thank everyone who came out and watched the videos and continued up with me, and hope to see y'all next time. If you want another visual novel, comment down below saying you want another one of these, and hit the like button, and yeah. See you till next time. Take care, and peace.